Hello friends, welcome to another video of Chartmojo, and today we can see that there was a slight gap up opening, and from the resistance level, let me zoom the chart, we can see that there was definitely a selling pressure. So our broader range is still intact. Okay, let me mark it here, 19,525, lower side 19,300. In between, if market gives any signal, then do trade in 5 and 15-minute time frame for a smaller duration for smaller levels. But if you want a major level, then 19,300 is the right level, below which there will be some weakness sign, and above 19,525 definitely there will be an upside movement. Now from past 2 days, I can see that there are gap up opening. Okay, in the previous trading session we saw there was a gap up opening, but then again there was selling pressure in the second half. In today's session, there was some choppy first half, and ultimately market went down in the second half, in the last half hour, and we saw that engulfing kind of candle. Now I'm not taking this a very bearish signal, because there are some price action which is forming a range. If this candle would have formed just on the one-way swing, then we would have taken some bearish clue from that candle, because now it is in the sideways. I would like to see 19,300 level to be taken out. Okay, and then we can think of some bearish side move in the market. So below 19,300, 19,250 and 200 would be a level which we will watch. Above 19,525, 19,600 and 19,650, these are the same level we will like to play for. Let me go and put here bank nifty chart, which is performing weak. It is relatively performing weak again. From last 2-3 days we are looking same trend here, a downside pressure on bank nifty. Now see, this is a very interesting area on bank nifty chart. Okay, the structure is flag like structure. Now it is given healthy retracement as well, and it is still trapped in that narrow declining range. Okay, here is the COP level. This was acting as a resistance. Now this level will act as a support. So let me mark 44,450. Now instead of 44,500, let us mark 44,450 level. Okay. Below this, I think definitely it will give us further weakness sign. So wait for 44,450 if someone wants to do some downside play. Otherwise, on the upside trade, now wait for current candle high. Okay, if you want to take any upside trade, or rather I would say now wait for some good psychological level, that is 45,000. Okay, on the upside. So if 45,000 level is taken out, one can try to play for 45,350 and 45,500. Okay, on the upside. On the downside, 44,450 is taken out, then 44,100, and you can expect 43,800. This two level one could try to play for. Now looking at the US chart, we can clearly see that there is a reversal. There was follow-up buying as well, and it looks like US chart are now again hitting the resistance level. Okay, now this resistance level currently it will be at 34,600 level. Okay, above this 35,000 will be the next biggest hurdle. We can see market now, the US market for a year or so, it is trading in this range. So let us see if this level is taken out. Especially if 34,600 is taken out, then there can be attempt in Nifty for further breakout. Today's session, if there is a bearish candle formation on Dow chart, then again some choppiness can be seen. Let me go and put here Brent. Okay, so this is the Brent chart, and let me squeeze this a little bit. Okay, and here you can see this is a falling resistance line. We can see there is always a selling pressure from the this touch point. Okay, we can see the Brent is going down whenever it try to touch that point. Again it is touching this point. If it gives a breakout, it is okay, but if this breakout goes above 100 level, okay, this level, then we will take some negative cue from it. Let me now put counters which we were looking yesterday. Okay, which we were studying yesterday. Here is our first counter, that was Axis Bank, that was showing a probability of breakdown, and there was a price action which went below 950 kind of level, and it did close at that level, but there was no further down move. Now in this case, one can wait for the next trading session. If there is follow-up selling, then definitely it will show some downside movement. If this candle high is taken out somehow, then this will become invalid. Okay. Now the second counter which we were looking was MRF, a rising wedge breakout. We were assuming that it can show rising wedge breakout. The level which we need to watch for here is 2500. Okay, 1,02,500. Yesterday I by mistakenly given a lower level. Okay, that was I think so 1,250. Okay, which was even below the previous candle high. So wait for this the level. Okay, and I think so in next trading session this should be cleared out. And thanks for commenting the error. Let me show you our next set of counters which we are looking now, and let us study this chart. Okay, this is SINJ International. Here we can see a rising trend line. Okay, it can look like a ascending triangle, but we will not call that because it has some specification. You can simply call this as a resistance level, and here I can see a rising trend line. This is in healthy uptrend. Here you can see higher high formation. Okay, higher high, higher low formation can be seen in this chart. Okay, same low. Okay, and new high again. So definitely it is looking good on an uptrend, and I would like to see 785 level getting cleared out in this counter. Then definitely some move we can expect in this counter. Now how to estimate the move? One can take distance from this level till this level. Okay, and one can calculate this distance and keep it here. Okay, now going to a second counter that we would like to see the chart, that is NMDC. It is showing a double bottom chart pattern. Okay, double bottom like chart structure. Here 112.5, which is the current day high, is quite important level. If this level is taken out, then two immediate resistance which I can see on the chart. One is near 114.5 till 115. Okay, this level will become a resistance zone, and second resistance will appear at 118. Okay, so for this both level one can try to play for in this counter. A third counter which I am looking, which is now this counter is quite similar to Bank Nifty. Here you can see the chart. This is M&M Finance. Now this is the Bank Nifty chart. You can see previous past 4 trading session were negative session in the Bank Nifty. Similarly, in the M&M Finance chart, it is trading in rising channel, not like Bank Nifty, like one way it is given rally after breakout and then it is coming down. Here in the case of Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, I can see a rising channel formation where this 321 level, or let us say this low 321 level, is now quite important. Otherwise there can be a channel breakdown. So here there can be two probability, again a bounce from the channel like this, or there can be a breakdown. If I see this counter going below 321 and staying there for at least 5 to 10 minutes, then definitely this should give us some downside pressure. Okay, we will expect this counter to again retrace back to the major this 300 kind of a level. Now if there is a reversal, then we will check it back again. But if 321 is taken out, okay, then definitely some downside move here expected. Last counter, this is cash counter. Here we can see theta guard rail system, and it is in the broadening wedge. Again, trend is very good. In fact, trend is the degree of trend is quite high, and I can definitely see higher high low formation and a broadening wedge. Now a wedge will look like simply, if you want to draw a rising wedge, a wedge will look like this. Okay, now this is a broadening wedge, so it will try to expand. Okay, the volatility will be low and volatility can increase as the pattern form. So it is quite early, but I'm looking at 535 level. Okay, if 535 level is taken out, then there can be attempt of again smart buyers coming in and taking this counter again up. So 535 is taken out, then definitely some upside movement will be there. And to calculate your upside move, one can take from this area to this area, the distance between this area to this area, and you can know the upside potential. So guys, this is it for this video. I hope you are liking our video. If you're liking, then please hit the like button. If you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. Till then, take care. I will meet you in a next video.